We'll do a quick record and then let's begin. On the dire side, we got Chief Ed on the Lifestealer. Got 90-90 on the Magnus. Frengo on the Warlock. Smellycat on the Puck. And a Survivor on the Enigma. On Radiant, we got Ka Killer on the Silencer. Mass on the Mass, okay. Pretty original. Alloy on the Grimstone and Epona on the Lina. And Hidden on the Ursa. Hidden. Okay, as per usual, it seems like everybody's congesting in the mid lane. Where will they go fight? Bottom or top? Bottom or top? We shall see. They're all posting up at the bottom though. Smelly Cat is ready. Looks like Enigma just wants to get the rune. The safe rune, as you would say. Okay, Radiant. Going for the bottom. Any kills coming through? Nope. Okay, they'll just back off. You know, decently. Mars does eventually get the top rune. While facing off two heroes. So that's a steal. So after all that, a 3-for-1 trade of the runes. And advantage goes to Radiant. So the lanes will be Enigma, Puck bottom or the Dire. Up against the Ursa, Grimstroke. Pretty solid duel. Okay. At top it'll be Chief Ed, Lifestealer against the Warlock. Lina supporting the Mars on the offlane. Oh, a little bit of action going on here. Frego will get away. Okay, was running a bit low, but out of spells. Only level 1. Trading regen at this point. And the mid lane will be a Silencer against the Magnus. Last hit, where are you at? There we go. Oh, here we come. The Inkswell onto Ursa. We'll get the stun onto the Enigma, but I think that's about it. Just a little bit of harass. Marking his territory as a bear. That's about it. On the top lane, a lot of trading coming in. Lina versus the Warlock. Who will win? It'll be Mars that gets the first blood. Chief Ed gets stunned up. Will not be able to chase the Lina. He will run back and just chonk on the Mars. Just a little bit. Oh, Mars, you didn't want to do that, didn't you? Oh no. You just sent your Lina to death. They're enjoying it too. No worries. Bottom lane though, Ursa. Pretty deep down. That's a lot of creeps. Enigma did not watch his HP. And he will go down. Ursa then getting that kill. Without even much help from the Grimstroke. Now get solved up. Silencer kinda enjoying his time. You know, top of the net worth, 11 and 4. Missed that. Gets that. Gets that. And gets that. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. No flames there, no flames. Mars already out of regen though. Is he ferrying some more to himself? Yep, he is. But just one salve. Oh. Mars with W gets a kill onto the courier. Did he have anything on the courier though? Doesn't seem like it. I don't know how to check, guys. I'm sorry. Mars does get the spear on the tip. On the tippy tip. But that don't do much. Chief Ed just manning up. Gets a rage off. Still chonking onto the Mars. But Lina is there, just throwing his fireballs on her. And will get the kill. Just thought he's a little bit more tanky than he is. And he will die for it. And a D-ward. Beautiful. Ursa is enjoying his time a little bit more too. 16 and 7 to the 7 and 3. Oh, top lane. There's more action going on. Neutral creep kills the Warlock. But Chief Ed is just chasing down this Lina. She does have the LSA, but you know, will this help her survive? She is pretty slow. The rage comes through from the Lifestealer. One more hit and she will go down. Chief Ed getting a lot from these kills up top. Magnus with the bottle. Gets the stack. 3 points into Empower. Will look to farm up a Storm. It's still this top lane, dude. More stuns coming onto Chief Ed. He will rage off at the end. But he's still quite low. He's getting healed up by the Warlock. He will manage to survive. That's cool. That's cool. But Epona and Mars landing both of their stuns. Doing a lot of harass damage up here. Putting in the pressure. Oh, he does miss that though. Nothing too much happening, just a little bit of farming or a little bit of trading back and forth. Magnus can't stay in lane for sure. 3 points into the Glaives of Wisdom. Gets the runes as well. Cat Killer, is he thinking about it? He has no more creeps. But Magnus is pretty low. Looking kinda tasty. He might be going for it now. He's not. Now this Magnus Enigma has to share a jungle now. Enigma's still just level 3, you know, struggling a little bit. Puck level 5, gotten a decent amount of EXP down this bottom lane. Yeah, things are pretty quiet, right? Pretty quiet. Nothing fancy happening yet. Very even. Just a small 1k lead. Oh my goodness, there's a huge stack here, brother. Somebody take it. They have to see it. Grimstroke been diligently just stacking and stacking and stacking. Double stack here. It's probably like a triple stack, right? Mr. Ursa, he's pretty low. Has a ring of regen, you know. A little bit of sustain. Goes to the secret shop and completes his perseverance. Still just brown boots though. Just brown boots. Oh, a little bit of a dive coming top. Chief Ed manages to infest one of the creeps and run away. Let's not get the kill onto Mars. So he's probably not too happy about it. A pull by Frego, and they will just farm this. Oh, apparently bottom. Magnus with the rotation. This got a kill onto Aloy. Ursa. He gets coiled up. He has no more ults. An RP comes through on the Ursa. Will get the kill. Lina comes in, but unable to do anything to save his buddy there. So first rotation by Magnus. Gets his RP down. Gets the enemy carry down. So pretty decent. They have to see this stack. They have to contest it, right? Yeah, Magnus sees it. He wants it. Oh, what a steal. This is sad boy hours, dude. Don't watch this if you hate being hurt. That's a lot of money. Epona getting gone on. Stuns onto him, Smelly Cat. Jumping in as well with his orb. But Grimstroke is there to help his buddy. But Epona still going through. They do get the kill on Smelly Cat. And the Inks will stun onto Enigma and they get 2 kills. After all the rotations coming through. So that was pretty nice, but that's a lot of space for Mr. Chief Ad here. Who is building towards an armlet, yeah? Building towards an armlet. No stacks done by Frego though. Not as diligent as Aloy on the other side of the jungle. Thing to note as well, Enigma is 6, so she does have the black hole ready. Coil onto the Grimstroke. Is the ult being used here? Ursa coming in with his ult. Just to run away. Inkswell will not pop, and Smelly Cat will get the kill onto the Grimstroke. Ursa has to TP away. Yes, good choice, good choice. The map slowly being closed down by the dire side. This bottom tier 1 being pressured. And top, they're tipping in. They're trying to catch the Lifestealer, but the Lifestealer can just rage away from the arena. Surprise indeed, but they want to chase? No. Mars had other ideas. And his ideas was creeps. We haven't seen too much from the Silencer. He's just been farming. He did rotate a little bit just now to get 2 extra int onto his brain. But that's about it. Glyph comes up from bottom tier 1, but eventually it will go down. No TPs coming in as well to stop it. Now Mars, in his own jungle, sees the Warlock, puts a few hits onto him, but there's friends backing him up. Enigma coming in with the Maleficents. Mars taking a lot of damage, has to run away. But actually at top, Epona gets killed by Chief Ad. Oh, what a beautiful spear onto the Warlock, and they will go down. And that's about it, right? No, still chasing, still chasing. Oh, coiled down onto the Mars. The spear does hit onto Puck, but he survives with a sliver of HP. Throws down his orb, but does get the illusionary orb and the wailing grief combo down onto Mars, and he gets a kill. Pogger's there, dude. Meanwhile, at top, Chief Ad's diving in super deep with the Magnus. Apparently RP was used, huh? We didn't catch that. But yeah, Rock used now bottom onto the Silencer. He's trying to fight against the Warlock. He does not get the kill. Too much damage coming through from the Flaming Fireboy. Net worth. There we go. Some circles being drawn. They ping up the Mars. No blink onto Magnus, so he has no catch. Not yet, at least. But Mars, he's still hanging about. Wanting to try to do something. The stun comes on onto the Life Stealer. He gets silenced as well. Mars speared onto him. He can't do anything. Smelly Cat gets called onto two heroes. The Silencer as well. Magnus tried to skewer in, but he can't. The Mars Arena blocks him out. But Cat Killer, he is in a lot of trouble. He will die to the Magnus. Hits coming through, and he will not survive. And survives. Still no black hole yet, but they didn't need it. And after all that, a slight net worth advantage to the Dire side. Ally throwing out his Wraiths. Nothing much he can do about that though. Ursa coming back in with a completed Battle Fury. Okay, decent timing, 14 minutes maybe. But he's naked. Brown boots still. Mars pushing in a little bit too far, I think. Will get Malefice stunned. Magnus doing a lot of damage with his right clicks. And Global Silence has to be used just to save a Mars. Tier 1 denied. Still pretty even. Both teams carry, farming pretty well. But definitely Chief Ed, you know, seems a little bit scarier at this point. With a completed armlet, working onto the Deso. Smelly Cat as well, has a completed Blink Dagger. Next item, Blink for the Ursa. Cool. Enigma also 500 away from his Blink. Waiting for that huge black holes. We can't wait to see it. Back to farming. Give Empower, please. Okay, Invis Magnus. What you gonna do, Magnus? Only the Warlock behind him now. He doesn't have much burst, but Mars! Unlucky. He was already low to begin with. And then Magnus just comes and cleans him up. But now they know there's a ward there. And Lina will just take it out. Only 200 away from the Blink now. The RP. Looks like Ursa has his Blink already, I'm assuming. Yes, he does. Maxed out Overpower. Maxed out Fury Swipes. He is ready to go. Any smokes coming through? Nope. No smoke. Just more farming. Okay. Here comes the smoke from the Radiant side. But it doesn't look like they'll find anyone. Lina is leading the charge onto their own triangle. His smoke gets popped. So he is a little bit wary. They do see him with this ward. And Hidden jumps in, gets the Warlock down instantly. Global Silence is out as well. The Magnus can't do anything. Arena, Laguna, everything onto them. That's 2 quick kills. Buyback coming from Warlock as well, but that's nothing much you can do. Decent smoke attempt. What attempt? They got it. What am I saying? Hidden wants to jump in again onto the Puck. But Puck is a little bit more elusive than the other heroes. Oh, but beautiful stun from the Lina. LSA onto the Enigma, but 3-man golem drop and coil onto 2 heroes now by Smelly Cat. But that's not enough burst. They're still surviving. Chief Ed coming in though. He gets a kill onto Lina. Trying to chase the silencer, but he won't. Ursa enrages. Doing a lot of swipes onto the golem. Golem's already dead. Now Chief Ed has to run away, but Magnus comes in with a 0-man RP. Does get a kill in the end. He's still chasing. He still wants something. But Mars spears him away. And he has to stop. No? He's still going for it. He blinks up in front. He wants this Mars. He is pretty healthy. His skewers reaches him. One more hit and he will get the kill. Oh man. Just a little bit short on his RP. Unfortunate. But all well ends well. Okay. Still waiting on the Enigma. He got caught up first, so he couldn't put out his black hole. Would have been epic though. But beautiful rock and beautiful coil by Warlock and the Puck. 4k goal lead on the side of Dire now. Which blade next for Puck? It's that blade. And Radiant is all posted up at this top lane. They have no vision elsewhere. They're pinging someone out. They're pinging the Magnus out. Mars has his blink ready. So he's the one to set up something. But they most likely see him. Okay. Malefice stun onto him. Skewer back. Here comes the global silence. No black hole. And Ursa just going ham. Double Laguna bit coming through as well. 3-man's already dead. The buyback coming in from Magnus, but he does not have an RP. Chief Ed just biting through people now. But he can't bite hard enough. Radiant, everyone's so low. Only one that Epona. He's just banding up against his Warlock. But I don't think he will survive. Will he? He's just running in circles at this point. Magnus with the shockwave will get him in the end. Frego gets the kill actually. But what a fight! This silencer pressing the R button at the right time. The Dire couldn't counter initiate. Oh, but Coil comes onto him. And Puck, will he win this fight? There's a Grimstroke damage coming through. And he will give away two more int to the silencer. That is not the plan, I don't think. He has 26 permanent intelligence. That's big brain right there. That's big brain right there. Alright, boarded up Arcane Rune on a Magnus. Let Chaos reign, yes, yes. All big ults are ready from the side of Dire. Chief Ed walking towards the Roche. Has started onto it. There was a ward from the Radiant side, so they should have seen it. But I'm not too sure. Are they reacting towards this? Ursa is just gonna farm up the mid lane. Okay. Doesn't seem like they know. So this will be a free rush for Dire. And the Aegis onto the hands of the Lifestealer. Oh, the pump fakes are there, but the Grimstroke out. Silent Lifestealer has to invest into his Magnus. Arcane Rune is popped. They want to go back in. He's looking for it, but his blink is being stopped by the Arcane Curse. That's annoying. But jump in, but no one gets caught in the coil. Global Silence get popped out, and Mars, where's his ult? He comes up with the big ult. 2 men are stuck inside. Laguna onto the Magnus. Magnus is dead, but big rock coming through. 3 men, the black hole only catches to the Mars. Mars is down. +4 into the Silencer. Silencers just manning up, trying to fight the puck. On the other side, Chief Ed, he is struggling a bit against the Ursa. The Aegis gets popped. Ursa staying on top of the corpse of the Lifestealer. Wants to get a stun on him. Rages. Does he manage? Is he enough health points? Yes, he does. He gets away. Decent fight from the Radiant. Only losing 2, but killing 4. RP was not used throughout the whole fight. And they are just pushing in now. Oh, deep blink in by Hidden. He wanted that kill. Wanted that kill for sure. Glyph comes out, will delay this push onto the tier 2. But they want to continue. They know there's no black hole. Oh, jump in by Hidden. He rages up, and he will get the kill onto Enigma. Magnus, again, he still has that RP, so you know, it's still pretty scary. Lifestealer, mans up against the Ursa. I don't think you want to do that now. Ursa's pretty strong. Both of them will back off from each other. Silencer hitting like a truck now. Lifestealer does rage up and chase after him. The Inkswell is onto the Silencer. Does he manage to run away? No. RP is used on the Ursa, but he does not even save himself. Silencer is still being chased, and he will die to the Lifestealer. On the other hand, Ursa with the Inkswell onto him gets the stun onto Lifestealer, does catch him out, and he will die. A 2 for 2 in the end. Okay, okay. Ursa is alive, so he is pretty damn scary. Top of the net worth. Oh, a spear onto the puck. He does orb away. Glimmer Cape as well will keep him alive, but he has nothing left. Does he have a blink? He will blink away. This Ursa sniffing blood at every corner, and he's going for it. Has a basher done as well. He's ready to fight. Lina completed a Hellbird. Okay, okay. To deal with the Lifestealer. Or the Magnus in that fact. Magnus does hit pretty hard. And they're still at mid lane. Inkswell onto the Ursa. Quick kill onto the Enigma. Nothing he could do. Absolutely nothing he could do. Lina will siege down this tier 2 by himself. More Inkswell coming onto the Ursa. Global Silence as well. Magnus cannot run away. Probably didn't need the Global Silence, but you know, a kill is a kill. And someone's drawing a sandwich. I'm not too sure what they're drawing. Oh, Inkswell onto Ursa. He's blinking in super aggressively. You cannot survive this, can you? The Glimmer saves him. Coil onto Ursa. He has no more Enrage. 10 seconds left on that. He does go down. A little bit too deep there. A little bit too deep. The tips comes through. Okay, okay, okay. Any more BMs? I think this is the first tip the whole game, man. This has been pretty civil. Grimstroke getting caught out by the puck. Lina is backing him up, but Black Hole, beautiful Black Hole onto the space of nothingness. Arena doesn't really catch anyone as well, but Silencer doing a lot of damage. Standing his ground, Chief as being hunted right here. Both stuns coming through. Will he survive? Rages. He's trying to run. Warlock does die in the end. Magnus, he does have his RP. Will he use it? He has a skewer. Double man RP. He can't fight yet, but here he comes. The big fireman is still smacking. Mars does not run away, but Epona? Epona, don't breathe. Just TP. Oh, he gets caught out, but Magnus, no! He saw him for a split second. Almost caught him. Almost got the skewer out. But all in all, really good fight from Dire. Even though with a missed black hole, they had enough firepower to punch through these heroes. But that was the fight without the Ursa, so you know. The big back Ursa. Oh, he sees a life stealer. He is disarmed. The Inkswell is onto him. He does not have a rage on the life stealer. He does not manage to get infest into the neutral. And he will go down. You can't stand against the big bad Ursa, man. Not right now. Mars struggling a little bit on the items department. Okay, just a blink, just a soul ring, and just a shard. So yeah, working on that AC next. Working on that AC. Rosh is not out, but Radiant hanging about. Ursa gets the bash onto the puck. Lucky RNG. Kills him off. Oh, Paladin Sword. Really nice item for the Ursa. BKB almost done on Enigma. But if Silencer plays his cards right, you know, the black hole will still get stopped. More Inkswell spam onto the Ursa, which is what you want. There is still a tier 2 on top, and there is still a tier 2 at the bottom. So Radiant still have a little bit more work to do. The Dire. A smoke onto the puck. He's asking his team to come here. Alright, come here for the smoke, guys. Oh no, but the RP coming from the Magnus catches 2 onto the Lina and also the Grimstroke, both supports, but Ursa jumps in, gets the kill onto the Ursa, onto the Magnus. But Rock dropped, Coil dropped, Black Hole dropped. Will anyone die from the Radiant side? Grimstroke with the first one to die. Mars, he has put his arena, but he's died. Ursa, just a sliver of HP. Magnus bites back and does a shockwave and he's dead. Silencer, he can't survive this as well. 5 men dead. And Dire will push down mid, I think. So the big ults did come through. Pretty nice. No rush. And so they'll decide to just push out the lane. Arcane, bro. No? You got a bottle? No? Okay. So cool. Saku. Magnus the only one pushing now. There are 5 men dead. I'm not too sure what's Puck and Warlock doing. They will just go back to farm. No objectives taken after that big fight. At the end of the day, the smoke was not needed, huh? Magnus started it with a beautiful RP onto both supports. Alright, now we gotta wait for the big outs again, most likely. So 60 seconds on Black Hole, Magnus RP is definitely there. 60 seconds on the rock as well. So they probably wait out those out cooldowns before they fight again. BKB done onto the Nigma. And AC almost done as well on the Lifestealer. Just need one more creep and then, yep. Oh no. Need about 600 more bucks. Smoke used, okay. They feel like they can only... They just need the RP for them to do something. BKB, Magnus goes into the Rosh Pit. He does not get his RP off, so Ursa just runs away, has the call onto him, but he has his rage on. RP finally comes through on the 3 heroes. The first one to die is Mars. Silencer does manage to run away, but in the end he does die. Puck gets stunned up by the Basher. Will he survive? No! Triple kill on the Grimstroke. They're chasing some more. They are chasing. Ursa has a blink ready. Does not see the Warlock, but he does get the stun. Even with the Glimmer, he will die. That was something, yeah? That was some luck, you know? That was some luck. A blind blink stun. Cool. Cool. Don't have tip Warlock. It's okay. Now. No global. No global, so Enigma could potentially, you know, hold this by himself. Throws down the Midnight Pulse. The glyph comes out as well. Ursa, woo, that's a little bit deep, my friend. He is pretty low. Trying to bait in the Enigma. He's thinking about it. I would go for it, dude. Just BKB and go in. Let's BKB black hole him, and no Aegis. Yeah. But anyways, that's just a tier 3. They hold their Raxus, so it's not too bad. Lifestealer fallen off a little bit. 5k behind the Ursa. Right. And Rosh is being taken by the Radiant side. Will it go to the Ursa? Definitely, right? Yeah. This Ursa's big. But you still can't count Dire out yet, even though they are 10k deficit. They got the big outs. If the stars align, they can just absolutely wreak havoc. Completed AC on the Mars. A little bit more tanky. Does not get hit by the smoke. So his teams like just go in and they get scan them out. Jumping in right now. Does see nobody. Arena catches onto the Magnus only. Magnus, will he get his RP off? No, he won't. Global Silence does stop it. And no one dies. Oh, okay. Grimstroke dies at the back line. Lifestealer went ham onto him. Ursa still just destroying everyone else. But 4-man black hole coming in from the Enigma. And then follow up RP. There is so much control. The rock drops down as well. But they're not killing anyone. Ursa still has the Aegis. That was it. That was the fight, but just not enough firepower. This Ursa's a little bit too big. Oh man. Lifestealer had the right idea, you know, coming from behind, getting one of the supports. But he can't man fight the Ursa, and that's a huge problem. Huge problem indeed. Only 2 heroes at the mid, and they want to try for this? Okay. Ursa walking up, presses his Enrage, and they will take the range Rex first. Ursa disarmed, but Lifestealer, now they're just man fighting. Look at the HPs going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, dude. But Ursa kind of losing this. Coil onto the silencer on this end. Ursa does get a lot of heals back up with his Satanic. And Silence is kind of fine too. He pops his Global Silence now. There's still nothing to be used on the side of Dire, so they have to back off. Mars coming in. He does get his arena off, but only onto the Warlock, and they do not see him. There's no detection for him, and Magnus just skewers him out of that. BKB is used. Lina does get a stun onto the Lifestealer, and the Lifestealer will die. He bites back immediately though. Ursa still has the Aegis down. Warlock dies but drops a rock on his death. Magnus, 6 seconds for his RP. Will he get it off? No, he won't. He has a buyback. Will he buy back? He's still holding to it. Now he does. Lifestealer still trying to fight through all of these. Mars will die in the end to the Fatal Bonds. And Ursa, he's all alone now. He's all alone. He still does get a kill. Cleaves the hell out of this Enigma. When he comes back in there, oh, he blinks away. Lifestealer fighting into him. And nah. Wait, hold on. Satanic disarm. No way he lives through this, right? Right. Absolute raid boss of a man. This guy. That was crazy. At the end of all that, just the middle Rex was taken. Just the middle Rex was taken, but buybacks was expanded from the Dire side, so they have to be more careful. There is RP, there is Rock, and there is Enigma Black Hole when he comes back. And they are beelining down the mid lane. The all chat is coming through. Tip for what? Huh? Ursa does have his buyback. Mars has his as well, but he's back in 10 seconds, so he probably don't want. Oh! A skewer in by the Magnus. Lina gets caught out. He does get his Laguna outdoor on the Lifestealer, and he does bring him down with her. Now Magnus wants to run away. Oh, the Dark Portrait is out. He's taking a lot of damage from himself. Oh, the stun from the illusion. The skewer from the spear, and he will die.
It's looking spicy.
It is looking spicy. A lot of back and forth. Pick up the item. Smelly cat. Mars got bamboozled there. I thought that the puck was jumping in, but no, he was not. Okay. No buyback on Lifestealer, no buyback on the Magnus. Will the Radiant side do something about this? Well, they have to. This is the time. Check out the tier 4 items. Ursa has a Paladin Sword. Illusionist Cape onto the Mars. Telescope on the Grimsword, really good. And they are pushing in. Oh, a little bit of AFK action going there on Puck. And they will siege down this tier 3. With not much contest. Ursa jumps in but does not catch anyone. Rex will go down. Okay, Rex will go down. There's a super fast Ursa there. Tier 4's already getting sieged. They have to start something. Okay, the glyph will delay the push a little bit more. Oh, but Puck gets stunned up. The Glimmer does save him for a little while. He will survive the jump. Okay, pretty cool. But it is looking a little sketchy for the Dire side. Lifestealer just running through everyone. Presses his rage, scares off a few persons. Coil down at bottom onto the silencer and also the Ursa. Black hole onto the Ursa. Rock dropped as well. Finally, something is happening. But it looks like Lifestealer will still go down. No buyback onto him. RP was used. Ursa still a little bit too big though. The Ink Straw onto the Illusion catches onto 3. Enigma can't do anything. He buys back, but he does not have a black hole anymore. GG is called, but this is a pop, guys, so you know. Smelly Cat couldn't run away from this big black bear. Puck will go down. Ursa doing his best Anna impression. And that's it. Dyer had the big ults, but it was not enough, man. It was not enough. Tip question mark. The question of the day. But yeah, pretty good game. Pretty good game. Not gonna lie. Big ults this just didn't come through. Unfortunate. But yeah. Raiden wins this.